Alrighty then.
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators. The ARC device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator and it'll figure out the tools you need.
Okay, something's up over here. What's going on here? You? That's a generator. Need an impact hammer.
Ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Bunch of lights. Sodium vapor light. It's all Arda's fault. Who's Arda? There's actually a lot around here. Here we go. Is that a gas canister? Yep. Got the gas cylinder we were hoping for. Batteries and fabric. Okay. Thank you.
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow so fast, don't they? And I'll be back at the helm. It's been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
And they were roommates. Oop. Nothing is trying to kill me yet, so that's a fun start for things. Mash all this stuff until it's in my inventory. And then obsessively rebalance everything because it has to go in my resource bin. There we go. Okay. So I believe I have not found what I need for an impact. Yes, I have. Because it was just a gas cylinder. That's good. Now I should just drive back and open the other thing out of spite. And I can make a sealing kit. That's nice. Let's go ahead. There we go. Try using my sealing kit. So I can feel really smart and cool. There we go. Now I have a leftover tire that isn't a huge mess. So that's fun. What does that sound? Definitely feel like I'm hearing sounds I don't want to hear right now. Let's see. If this is the tutorial, it might have some fun oop, there's the thing that I'm trying to break open. Need a guide? Oh, it's a Bigfoot with an Illuminati eye on its big toe. And a radioactive clown. Okay. I'm slightly suspicious that if this is scripted stuff that it might hit me with bad stuff the moment I actually accomplish what's happening right now. So I'm fairly tempted to continue exploring up this camp real quick before I potentially trigger.
Hey, driver, I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Oh, can you not? I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset. Anything not mission critical will be on a low priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Wow, she's putting a lot of work in here. Seems like I can't get in there. It says radiation warning, but I'm not getting much radiation off of it. If anything, I got more radiation in that other building. So I want to see what I can get out of it, but I don't know what I can do. They're just taunting me with items in there that I would like to have access to. Uh-huh. Is this my impact? Wait, is this my impact hammer? Equip. Oops. Yeah, equip. Correct. Oops. Why don't let me just go over to one? There we go. Okay, so do I like fire it with my trigger? I think I do. Yep. Oh! Well, those seem like they're good to have on hand. Okay. Ah. I only got 2 plasma. I need 5 plasma. That's a lot of plasma. I guess you probably want me to just continue down the road and find more of these. Mailbox? Nope. Oh, MREs. So we have food supplies. Yep. MREs of indeterminate size. And what is this? Off the job number 4. Quick slot, transfer, equip, I guess? Can I read it? I don't. View logbook. I was like, how do I actually read it? There's so many prompts, because it's a physical object. Here's the secret to getting in and out of the zone. We take a launch from Port Angeles. From there, we head north for 13 miles till we hit Vancouver Island. And then we're in Canada. We hide the boat there, then take a short ride into Victoria. Canada's lowered its minimum drinking age, so the next time we go, all you new recruits should join us. The whole trip, from the port to the first bar, takes a little more than an hour. We leave, and we come back under cover of darkness, and nobody even knows you left your beds. Just don't bring anything with you, okay? I think someone left an anchor in Canada last week. I'm still in the process of tracking it down. Maria Wolf. I was literally just in Vancouver days ago, so that's bizarre. Just my first trip ever to Canada. I just got back, and then we have a entry in one of the first games I play when I come back. That's about sneaking into Canada, into Vancouver specifically. Let's see, can I bust this door open? Oh, I can just open it. Here, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do that. It's my bad. Yeah, that would have been bad to miss. There's probably all sorts of stuff in here. It's a shower in here? I would not mind having a flashlight. It does get dark in these places. People are throwing stuff up in the garbage. They didn't know how good they had it back when they had these things to throw them in the garbage. Let's see. Can I mow down this fence and suffer consequences as a result? Okay. Did not offer much of a resistance to me. That's a good find. I'll take that. We'll see when I actually feel any kind of radiation. And now I'll sneak around the outside. Hello. A whole TV? Use a scrapper on it. I guess I'll do just that. Okay, I'm glad I realized that I could just mow down the fence, even though there's no like prompt saying to do it. I was wondering why they were seemingly hiding things from me here. Are these not real doors though, as far as gameplay is concerned? I think this might not be a door you can actually open. Yep, probably just gonna waste my vehicle. Alright. You know what? That's fine. There was stuff inside of there. Wrecked car. Oh, from Delaware. Is that just always the same entry? Oh, I thought there was a unique dialogue. I thought there was like a unique lore entry that told you the backstory of every wrecked car you found, and I was kind of looking forward to getting a funny extended explanation of every single one. That'd be a bizarre amount of effort to put in, but the first one made me think that that might be the case. A spare tire, but it's flat. Might want to look into crafting a second scrapper. Ah! Can I just pick up this spare tire? There's no prompt for interacting with it. Maybe you just can't take them off of these cars? It's like they're good enough quality that I'd be a little concerned about being able to take them with me instead of getting rid of them. Well, rubber's rubber. Thankfully they glitter, so even in a little darkness I can pretty much see where they are. I'm somewhat taking my sweet time and gathering whatever I can now before we have to worry about the game raising the stakes. So I am potentially getting away with some stuff here. You're now running out of space. Probably craft most stuff now. So scrapper's is made of plastic and scrap metal, and we have enough to make another one pretty easily, actually. It has a resource yield score. And it does damage, so maybe you might be able to need to fight certain things with it. But if not that, it has a resource yield score. Anything bad happening, or are those just noises? Oops, don't do that. Right, I can run. So based on the resource yield score, we might be able to get different items that are a bit better at that. What with the yielding of the resources. Giving me some chunks, yep. Pressurized cartridges, hello. That's another unique sort of thing that I haven't found yet. Okay. Oop. Don't mind if I do. Oh, these don't count, I don't think. Hand vac. If I make a hand vac, can I like suck resources out of this thing? But I don't have the ability to make one of those yet. Carbureted engine. Oh, the game is excited about some of the stuff that I've found. Crude headlights. Crude bumper. I think I still don't have a bumper. No, crude bumper's up here. And I'm still down by an entire door, which feels like it's a problem for me, so let's maybe do something about that. Yeah. Thinking I should probably have every door installed if I want radiation shielding to work, which seems to be a concept. Oh, and there goes the whole thing. We knew that was coming. But I have exhausted my first scrapper. But that ain't gonna stop me. I think this back, like a pack on the back that I think you can pull out better resources with. Still getting the feel for it, so we'll see in the long term whether or not it feels like it's actually like it's the right call for me to be like tearing apart every car I find. It is like the one thing the game has specifically taught me to do so far. I also wonder if I find better tools that let me separate these things from the car, and then just put them on my car instead of destroying them. I do feel a little guilty, like that might not be the most immediately good solution for stuff. But for now, I have a pretty good haul, it feels like. You know, based on my experience of no experience with this game. Based on vibes, I feel like I'm doing a good job. And I can't hear the comments yet, so they can't contradict me. It seems like the camera smoothly corrects back to being centered as you... the fuck was that? Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. Not gonna look at it. No, get out. Okay. Chill. Okay. Maybe you can go in once it starts a bolt going in a particular direction. Oh, right, I disabled it, so it's done. Okay. There are admittedly a number of cars around, so maybe gather when I need it more. Okay, it's attacking over there. Okay, so the moment I burst this, it seems like it can't attack me anymore.
Well, it looks like you're near one of the old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Okay, that looks kind of like the shimmer from Annihilation. Okay, it's attacking that way. Okay, we're loaded up right now. Lena, you alright in there? Yep. I feel like you touch that and you immediately don't remember what you were doing for last week and you're in the middle of the core of the mess. And that's just a problem that's happening to you now. Can you cut down trees? I can't even scan the tree. Tree does not seem immediately significant. Right after I said maybe I won't cut every car I see. But I'm like, well, it is right here though. Like, what?
Oh, shit. My. Where are our manners? Driver, we never introduced ourselves. Not really. Tobias Barlow, former Artem maintenance manager. Oh, and, here with me is Dr. Francis Cook.
I was a R&D scientist researching limb technology right here in the zone.
We live right in the mid-zone. Just a hop, skip, and a jump over another big old wall from where you're at. Oh, and that old bat over there? That's Dr. Ophelia Turner, former director of research and development herself. The mother of limb technology, the maven of electromagnetism.
That's enough.
Resident party pooper.
What the hell was that thing that was moving around over there? Is it a robot? Yeah, it's some kind of fucked up robot drone thing. I don't think I want its attention. No, thank you. Okay. All sorts of stuff jammed in here now. Got sealing kits at the wazoo. Can't so easily make a carbureted engine, but a lot of other stuff is ready. Do you claim that I am missing anything? I'm missing a panel, looks like. Yeah, I'm missing a couple panels. Alright, let's finish my car up then. That's my reward for all of my undue overwork. A crude panel. Right here. There you go. Then one goes up here. There we go. I'm applying the information at hand to kick an ass. And now, well, the panels look like they exist, so that's a good sign. Kind of looks like the back doesn't have a bumper. Is this supposed to be a bumper back? Yeah, that's the ghost bumper I remembered. It's on the back, not the front. You fool. You right fool. I'm gonna run out of duct tape again. And feel bad about myself. Where's my... There we go. Equip. There you go. Now I have 100% of a fucked up car instead of less of a fucked up car. Yep, all four I will settle for nothing but the best that I can do, which isn't that good, but it's something. I need a crude headlight. One of these headlights is missing. Yeah, there you are. There you go. Oh, that looks way worse than the original one. Alright, well, that's what I make, apparently. Okay, now all the gray bits are gone. Yep. We have both headlights. We have all of our wheels. All of our bumpers. There's no gray bits. There's one wheel and one headlight that looks less good. Like, less lit up. I think it's because it's not 100% durability. But, not doing bad. We're doing okay. Let's start this little shit up. At the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Where am I? Going, oh, I'm the blue arrow, very small, and I'm going to the green thing. This map is not the kind that wants to center at all or anything. I gotta do a little bit of judgment on the fly to figure out where I am and where I'm going. Which will be very fun to deal with when I'm running from things. And scared. Hello? Oops, do not get out of a car that I'm leaving on. Where are my manners? Uh-oh. Are you coming this way? Is he made of a stoplight? Okay. It's going away a little bit. Oh, there it goes. Right bumper. Uh-oh. Okay, he seems to stop at the same spot every time. I do not want him to hunt down my car. Okay, so I guess I stick to my car like it's like my fetish, basically. Like in the old, not the kink type, the other type of the version of the word. Impact hammer. It's like seemingly telling me to use the other thing. I could finally use this on one of these. These are all good. Stealing somebody's clothes at this point, apparently. Ew, it's so dark in here. I don't think I see anything to open. A transmuter. Gear becomes road flare. Okay. You can transform something into something else with these things? That's interesting. I don't know how, I don't think I necessarily want a road flare at the moment. But maybe they scared those creatures away. Maybe if I throw a road flare at that thingy, going forward will be safer than it would be otherwise. I don't respect your things being locked. I'm coming in anyway. I wouldn't hate having a little scan surroundings for openable objects thing, because it's just kind of hard to it's really hard to see inside buildings. They made it proper dark in there. Okay, I'm glad I stopped. I have not been punished yet. There we go. Gonna go ahead and let myself not sort everything right now. I can make basically everything. Except for that. Oh, you use road flares to make a crude headlight. That's a reason to make more of those. That engine's expensive. I don't think I can make a road flare while I can make a gear. Don't see road flares, right? That does change the value a little bit, because one of these things you have to find, and the other one you can craft yourself, which gives you a little bit more power to accomplish things there. Okay, so we're still trying to head forward. A couple of buildings around here, make it around the bend. That'd be more stuff. What is the X thing? I don't... It seems like there's more buildings that I can't... Oh, there it is. Structure. Just ambiguous structure. It looks like it scrolls eventually. Alright, so we want to make our way up to the radio stations and whatnot. Okay. Hey, calm down. I'm so good at this game. I'm gonna wait for it to turn around. I'm gonna try to go right past it. You don't see me. Okay, it's directly in my path.
That radio station's up on a hill.
Is it gonna keep going? Okay.
Eyes to the horizon.
Oh, and some gravity problems and whatever the fuck that thing is. Great. That thing gonna come here? Okay, these things are just kind of around. There's a scary red thing up there, a few green things around. Oopsie. I wouldn't hate just nabbing what's in the trunks of these things real quick. Ah, that one doesn't got a trunk. That one's proper fucked up. Yeah, there's your radio There's your road flares. This one's trying to keep me out. What's it got? Oh my goodness! Okay. That's pretty worthwhile. How's fuel tanks on these things? There's a bit. There is fuel around. Did I make it this far yet? Not quite. Well, that guy's gone. Yes. Okay, bye, bye, bye. Nope. Oh, it's just empty, so it doesn't even prompt you. Damn. This just doesn't count as a car, basically, does it? It's just gone. Alright, well, that guy's gone. There we go. It's eerie just hearing them somewhere nearby the whole time. And I'm uncertain about their level of threat still. Is that bad green stuff? Wait. Am I okay? Oh, a little bit of radiation. It won't let me get into this car. Can't get its gas. There's a series of noises that I don't fully know what to think about yet. Oh, my entire thing is full. Damn. Okay, that really helped out then. Okay, so my problem is I need to dump some of it. We're doing good, actually. Yeah, my mistake is I'm not looking in the bottom left corner to see the meter for the current fuel can. Okay. Birds freaking out? Is that it? Okay. I got a variety of fuck ups that I need to learn to get to not be making all the time. Oh wait, we're actually by the next building, so I can access it from here. Edra did this. Free hugs. I don't think they like the robots. Did the robots do this? You're really empty in here. By any chance, can I craft a flashlight? I craft other lights. I guess maybe they want me to use road flares inside of buildings. It's just riding the line where it's like it's not dark enough to stop me, but it's not bright enough for me to like look like what I'm looking at. And I worry about the video being too dark, because that's always a little annoying. But I also don't know if I want to use a resource just to make a video a little less dark for like 30 seconds, and then I just run back out of the building, and then its power didn't amount to much. The light that I'd made. Okay, I think I'm gonna drive around the weird gravity anomaly. That seems like it could be bad for my car and my health. Call me crazy, but I prefer not to enter gravity anomalies as a rule. Just gonna sneak around here real quick. Even though driving off the road probably fucks up my durability in a different way. I'll take a little off-roading over the alternative, I think. Yep, there's another one. Okay. These seem reasonably rare so far, so I feel like I want to gather these up while they're here. Hello, what is up there? That looks like an evil robot. That looks like an evil robot that happens to have a thing, a freaky light above it. Okay, wait for the next lightning, go around it. Okay. Good thing I'm wearing a helmet, because the freaking... Without the eye protection, I'd be a little bit more worried about shattering glass in my face. Pro tip for the people at home. Shattering your glass in your face is really bad for you. Don't do that. Ever. What are you blinking at me for? What is this? My abilities, right? I don't got abilities. Stop beeping at me. You're making me feel sussy. I will pass one car as a treat. Is that... a lot of floating stuff. Don't love the vibe of that. That's more of that stuff. Hello. What's with the people things? Two of those means I think it will still attack me after the first one. I want to... Yep. It's coming at me. There we go. Yep, I correctly clocked what it was going to do to me there. Which is that it has two power sources, so it's going to still try... It's going to try to attack me after the first one. And that's not good. Oh. Still trying to get a sense of how in danger I am. Hello. It's the free hugs things. A tourist? Dictaphone recording office of Richard Preble, circa 1976. Hi, Christina. Hi. How are you? So, it turns out you were right. We've had reports from several regions of the zone now, and they're all very similar. We have these dummy things out in the wilderness, and, we also have them inside abandoned houses. We also have them in gas stations, on the road, on top of signs. A report said, one report here says on a roof. We've spotted about 600 now. The file catalogs each and every one. Oh, and you're quite right about the other thing too. Yeah, I know what happens when someone touches one. We all got plenty of data on that. So, I'm going to be applying for a position in Portland now. I've done my review. It was a great time being contracted here, for sure, but I'm not sure I want to work at ADRA full-time, you know? It's very strange here. You work in a very strange place. I'm sure you're doing very important work, and I respect that greatly, but I think I'd like to go back to academia now. Oh, God. There's one of them outside. I know for a fact it wasn't there before. Uh-huh. So, I guess it takes a photo when you scan it. I've been effectively warned not to touch them. Oh, they glow red sometimes. Do they turn towards me? Do they walk towards me when I'm not looking? Do they weeping angel? Do they weeping angel? Oh, the Weeping Angel. Got it. Those ones are aggroed on me. Oh, and that thing's moving. So, like, that's a fun problem for me right now. The fuck was that? There's just pillars in that area sometimes. Okay, it's just kind of going up and down over there in one spot. Do I approach that? Should I be worried about that? What's it doing? A Ballard. Oops. Origin unknown, March 21st, 1961. Yes, Anita, I do agree with you that this is nothing short of remarkable, and yes, I also think that what we're seeing here is something new and unique, something unmatched by anything the zone has previously offered up. But I must disagree with your conclusions. Strongly. I strongly disagree. These abrupt, dangerous, grotesque things are one of a host of bizarre new geological phenomena. They very likely occur in response to ground vibrations or local disturbances, and I think that's the end of it. To suggest that they are a deliberate reaction or even a defense mechanism takes our discussion in a very different direction, and quite uncomfortable direction. I think we should be reviewing your reports before you submit them. This conversation goes no further, and I'll be scrubbing the transmission logs as soon as possible. Understood? How close is this one to me? It's following me. Can you not follow me? I want to go in here. Okay, so this got interesting quickly, because now there's scary statues and things. I am hoping it can't climb up here. And I'm worried what situation I'll be in if it does. I'm trying to keep facing the door just in case. Okay, damn, this place is loaded. Almost like they're trying to trap me into looking away from the door long enough. It's not right outside, at least. I wonder if I can outrange it and it'll stop following me. Okay, these ones are definitely following me. They might not be very fast, though. They're not that slow, either. Uh-huh. But keep it moving. Just don't worry about it. Everything is cool. Do. How are things with you? Need a new pry bar, 'cause this one's about to break. Everything is cool. I wish you were dead. Everything is cool. Thankfully, most of them have not aggroed. But that can change anytime. It's a spark tower. Plasma-powered spark transmitters combining previously obsolete coils with LIM enhanced repeaters have proven to be the best way to boost signals throughout the zone. The constant increase in radiation and electromagnetic interference has made radio communication extremely difficult and often subject to bizarre distortions. These new modified coils appear to have solved that. The addition of local plasma power sources is a reliable way to keep each node within its vital infrastructure, both operational and independent. However, the price we have to pay is constant maintenance and repair. They're demanding beasts and burn through components rapidly. If key resistors and capacitors are not regularly replaced, they quickly develop a habit of either shorting or even releasing constant high voltage, low current discharges into the immediate vicinity. And they try to do a murder on me. And I don't like that part. I don't like the part where they're trying to... Oh, there's one of them out there. Okay, so they're just around. I mean, I'm a little more courageous now, and I'm wondering if I should try to scan this thingy. Since it's also around. Main thing seems to be that I should always keep moving and try to move mostly forward and not get too... Okay, I can scan from pretty far away. An abductor. See, that's not the name I wanted to hear. I'll read about that a bit later, since I lost the prompt. What's this structure? They've certainly been better. The mannequins that follow you were spooky because they do the weeping angel thing, which is already spooky. But there was also, like, as what we've seen, like, there's potentially almost no indication that they're even nearby. So the free hug thing was, I read correctly, as being malicious feeling. Oh, there's lights in here. The change of pace. More Game Boys around than you would expect. Alright. We got a decent amount of mileage of just like ripping up everybody's clothes that we find in bags and laundry and things. They recommend scrapping the phone. Alright. Nap up all this electronics. Can I crouch? Okay, that got me what I needed. Okay, growing list of spooky monsters. I could try this gas station. I'm a little nervous about how many guys might be following me. I don't know if I might have outranged the original guys I was worried about, which would be good. There's another one of those things with the red stuff. The red stuff worries me. There seemed to be something under it that I should be worried about. Oh, and I've got some radiation going on. That's not great for me. It seems this whole building might be kind of a radiation thingy. And that is bad for you, to be radiationed. But I'm already in here, suffering bad consequences, because I'm stupid. Let's get out of here. Okay, yeah, that area is bad. There's more of those things around that I want to see. But what if the loot in the back of this car is really cool? I say seconds before I die. It's like a rubber ducky and that's it. Okay, cool. Great. Great, 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 great. Bye, bye, bye. Uh-huh. No, I wanted to keep that crowbar. There we go. For when I next need one. Whew. Your car is your shield. It protects you from radiation, anomalies, and so on. Make sure you repair it. That makes sense. Those are all not new. Charging station. Records. User manual. Crafting. Resources. Consumer electronics. Anomalies. The abductor. There it is. Oh, my thing's freaking out. This menu confuses me a little bit. I think it might automatically try to bring things towards the top of the screen that you have previously... Yeah, it tries to sort them. You stop freaking out on me? It won't stop scrolling. Stop scrolling. Stop it! I'm trying to read it. Game's bugging out. Okay, I'll read about the abductor later when the game's not bugging out, I guess. Sorry. Oh, B is how you crouch. There it is. Let's get away from these things because I hate them. Nope. They're not going to keep up with this. Let's get somewhere new, shall we? I do feel like I'm playing slowly, and for that I apologize, but I also feel like this is a game about being methodical and careful, and if I don't do that enough, then people will just be like, as likely to be like, you dumbass, why didn't you do the gameplay loop? That was like the whole point. You've made your own bed, now lie in it, you fool. Let's just go ahead and skip everything else and get right up to the top of this hill. See if we can complete one of them, our objectives for once. I'm especially nervous because I do all this work for the survival element of the game, but it sounds like the game only saves once per level when you finish the whole thing, which is a little terrifying, both for my time budget of just how I'm recording the game, and also just like the consequences of me fucking up could be so dire that I have to like replay an hour of game maybe, which worries me. Alright, so we're back to where we're trying to get to. That's just the yeah, it's just that, right? Okay. Wasn't sure if I should be a little worried about a sound I was hearing. We'll get to you in a minute. Hello, dumpster friend. Are there more friendly dumpsters? I assume the friendly dumpster is itself like an anomaly. But it just happens to be like a quirky, helpful anomaly. Instead of all the dickish ones that scare me. So it seems like the doors don't open. How are we feeling, Mr. Menu? Did you unbreak? I don't love that it automatically prioritizes putting a new entry at the top of each menu every time you open it, because it makes it harder to like... Makes it a whole lot harder to like actually preserve not reading things that you don't want to read. Okay, my thing's still bugged out and scrolling constantly, unfortunately. Because that means that every time I go to one of these tabs, it automatically selects a thing I haven't read yet, which is helpful for an inbox, but less helpful for a game where you automatically highlight it and you instantly count as reading it, even if you're just trying to page through your menu. That makes it kind of a nightmarish, horrifying codex if you actually want to read everything yourself. Because it's constantly flagging things as read when you're like, no, I'm just trying to change tabs. Okay, here's what we're here for. I got it.
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second.
Uh-oh.
But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area.
Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
I need to find anchors to charge it. I don't love that. I don't love that because the word anchor feels like a thing that, like, you know, is making the whole thing work. Like, the stability? I feel like if you rip up an anchor, then the stability will go bad. Or go to that one, I guess. So I don't love the idea of being told to rip up the anchors and to charge, because I feel like that means that the whole level will get more dangerous. Which, you know, would make it a genius gameplay element to put in your game. It's like you rip up the anchors to be able to leave, but then the act of doing so increases the chance that you're going to not be able to make it out of here safely. Overall, my car status looks like it's doing okay. So at least there's that. Where's my fuel gauge? Oh, there it is. Bottom right. Battery is like halfway there. I'm a little worried about that. Is it? Are we not from an era where batteries get charged?
Hey, Hoppy, like, look, I keep thinking the way you're helping our friend here right now seems positively helpful. Seems like me. You're looking to turn a new leaf or something?
The only thing I want to look at is a 12-year-old whiskey. And the back of this breacher's head when I send them packing.
But isn't it worth taking a detour to run just a tiny little test?
Can't think of a worse way to spend my time.
Please.
I've seen you manipulate waveforms with your right hand and knock back a double with your left. Or am I to understand you've
Lost your touch?
What I'm understanding is that you won't shut the hell up until I test this remnant.
Yep.
Fine, stop crowding my frequency.
What? Wait, really? Hoppy, darling, you never give in this easily. What's going on?
Francis?
Yes?
How have you not thrown him to the bunnies by now?
80 years old and only getting sharper by the day. You're a legend, a role model.
I'm giving you 10 seconds to get out of my...
Okay, we're signing off.
Hey, driver, good luck out there. And watch out for the bunnies. They are a doozy.
What is a bunny? What is a bunny? It sounds worrying. So do I need to drive into this thing? This is certainly a something. Yeah, drive to the anchor site, I guess. Extremely unpredictable energy. I can't scroll up to the top to see the rest of it.
May look like
Ah!
balls of magic, but it's limb tech through and through. Don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face recently.
You can feed them to the arc device in the passenger seat to extract energy. Once the device has power at a certain level, you'll be able to open a gateway. Get you back to the auto shop. The amount of anchor energy needed to open a gateway will vary by the junction, but as long as you make it through the gateway, you'll recapture the energy used to open it. That energy is also used to create items and equipment at the fabrication station. Try to bring back as much as you can. Oh, so we want more of these if we can. But I'm sure as a task that I'm sure it gets more dangerous as it goes. Where's the scan thing that they said to do? What's a bunny? This thing's radiationing me. Pretty sure I don't want to be doing that. So you lose health while you're holding on to them, which is bad.
The arc device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to.
You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
Okay, so these fuckers could just happen in front of me. Gateway coordinates on the map. Are those the gateway coordinates? Link gateway. Okay. Did I do it? I think I want to get out of this field. It seems angry at me. Okay. Oh, I hold it down. Okay, good. Drive. Storm him. Okay, oh god.
You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much.
Oh, I have to drive in the wilderness. Great. Okay, we'll just keep driving in the scary nature. Uh-huh. No. Oh, this feels bad for my everything to be driving on here. Is it coming at me like a Fortnite bubble? Should I be worried about my behind area? Oh, that seems bad. Okay, here we go. Ah! Hi.
Oh, well. You're alive. For certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing?
I mean, there have been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie, but it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
So I'm not supposed to mess the place up. Right? No messing the place up? Kinda thought she was gonna give me the code to this place, but I think I'm supposed to just go back here. Yeah, she's expecting me to break the stuff. There we go, we're opening this place up. So I guess we're gonna keep coming back here instead of finding new garages. I guess that makes sense. I mean, a giant portal that teleports me here is I don't know if that's necessarily better for suspension of disbelief, but I was definitely wondering, like, how is this gonna work when, like, this place seems so specialized for my problems. How am I gonna keep finding places that solve my problems after this one? Opie's pneumatube. In and out. Oh. Decal kit, Year of the Dragon. Sarcophagus. Oh, these are just like fun cosmetics they've sent me. I guess the pneumatobe is just like pre-order bonus type stuff. Some goofy fourth wall breaking items. Handbrake. Vac tube. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Oh, this stuff's actually helpful. Yeah, we heard about the hand vac. Save. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so you can manually save. Good. All right, so next time I will figure out what the hell's going on in here. It does feel good to know that I can manually save in the garage, because trusting that any level of autosave has been working scares me if it happens that it frequently. I definitely want to just feel myself save and know that I can trust that. All right, so this is an interesting game. It's a survival game, so I know that I always start those out by playing fairly slowly, because I'm still trying to feel out what the stakes are and what I need, but we'll see how it escalates from here. We definitely spent the last chunk of this episode just discovering a lot of anomalies, and it definitely picked up when we saw the weird moving pillars and the Weeping Angel mannequins. I'm worried about all of those things. But yeah, thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.